Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Next Drift. On this episode, we are going to do another subscriber map reading video. Everybody seems to really like these. This one comes in from Bryant from Grant City, New Jersey, and Bryant is looking for some fluke spots outside of Raritan Bay. I've never been to Raritan Bay, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of really cool looking stuff over here, lots of channels, lots of canals, lots of structure and wrecks in this area, and I know that it's a pretty famous place for good fluke. So let's take a look at this map, and hopefully I'll uncover some kind of cool spots where Brian and whoever else is down in this area can go find some fluke. So let's take a little peek. Like I said, I haven't looked at this map yet, and kind of interested to see what we find. So let's take a look over here. I can see Grant City over here on the left. Looks like, there's lots of channels in here. You definitely want to, navigation-wise, you definitely want to stay in these channels. But Bryant wanted to find a couple places outside of Raritan Bay, and I'll tell you, just from first views of it, I see something kind of interesting. There is a deep, we'll call it a deep hole over here, where it goes from, that 30 to 40 foot range, 50 foot range, and then drops right off into the 80s. And then it seems to kind of come back up on the outside of it to that 59, 60 foot range. Let's see. Yeah, we got some 98 foot depths over here. Look at all of these wrecks. I mean, just wrecks everywhere. My goodness. I'll tell you what, I mean, wrecks are some of the best fluke spots that you can fish. They provide good cover, lots of structure on the bottom. And so I would definitely take a look at some of these wrecks. And, some wrecks are going to be better than others, but you don't know until you try. And what I would do is maybe, over the course of a few trips, select a couple of these wrecks and fish each one of them. Give it a drift or two, and start to kind of check them off. And I think you'll find that some of these are going to consistently hold good fluke. I see another spot out here. This looks like a some sort of a shoal. There's a can next to it, and there's some other wrecks out here. And I'll tell you what, anytime I see this, 74, 75 foot number, I get excited. To me, that 75 foot range always seems to hold fish. A lot of times, I'll just, if I'm going to start in a new place, I'll look for some of that stuff. And you have some wrecks that are right out here in that 74, 68 foot range. And that's next to this, high spot. I would definitely focus over here on these wrecks and, on these contour lines that are over here. Let's take a little bit further look out. Here I see some 95 foot ranges out here, some more wrecks, and looks like, there's a nice gradual slope on these contours. You can see that these contour lines are pretty far apart, which means that it's a gradual slope. So here up, we have about 53 feet of water, and it gradually slopes out to 73. Lots of different obstructions. Still more wrecks. I mean, there's tons of wrecks out here. This little spot right here off the tip of this high spot is definitely a place that I would make a drift or two. This depth change is nice. Looks like there's some nice structure down there. I would definitely check out this area over in this section. Let's take a little bit further look out. So we've got we've got some contours that come up here. This deep channel that runs out here goes into 150 feet of water, it looks like. So anywhere off of these off of this main channel is a good spot to look for fluke. We have some 73 foot depths over here. Like I said, lots of contour, lots of structure on the bottom. You have this, I don't know if you can see it, but you have this kind of a ditch that runs right along here. I don't know if you can see that. And it kind of butts up against this structure that's down here. And, we've got 78 feet It is a caution area, so you want to be careful. But there's a ditch that runs through here, and it's got high spots on both sides. These types of areas are funnels, and Fluke will use these to migrate into to trap bait. So I would definitely check this out. Just again, be cautious. Got another wreck out here. Here's a point that sticks out. Man, this looks great right here. You know, again, we have the deeper channel over here. This is 126 feet, and as we move up, you can see that we've got this little point that sticks out here, out into the channel, and that's in that 84-foot range. You know, this kind of is almost set up like Cartwright's over at Montauk. You know, you've got these two kind of high spots that are out next to deep water, and that's what makes Cartwright so good. I would definitely check this out. There's another ditch that runs up into here into a little bit deeper water. These are the kind of spots I really like. I look for this stuff. And, you know, this right here, you got this little high spot that kind of sticks up. You can see these contour lines get really close. So this is a steeper drop off here that goes from 76 feet to 90 feet into this little ditch. I would definitely check this out. This whole section right here, you know, really looks nice. It's the closest spot, by the way, to that deeper water channel. So yeah, I think you know, it gives you some reference to start on, and man, I'll tell you, this looks like a great place to fluke fish. I would definitely check it out. So if you would like me to take a look at your local fishing grounds, please send me an email. Here's the email address on the screen. It is also down in the description below. As always, if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate you watching. Take care, everybody.